it would appear my mic's been off this whole time, which is a super shame, as I've been very, very funny. Take my word for it. This whole time. Yeah, that's actually annoying. Well, hi. Hello everyone. Yeah, that's super annoying. I said some good stuff there, and it just didn't pick it up. Glad I noticed. Oh, hey Chris. Yeah. Well, it happens. Wish I'd noticed sooner though, because I've been very funny while you haven't been able to hear me. Just top tier bands, honestly. I was talking about how I forgot about the whole walking into things mechanic, and I talked about, you know, I was really funny. And I'm losing everything I thought I said now, because I honestly don't remember. It was such good content, and I can't believe everyone lost out on it. Darn. Oh, do we just not lose Devil Chance ever? Maybe not on the hearts that aren't actually red hearts. Like the pulsating hearts probably don't count. That's interesting. Huh. Nice. That is good. I think we'll just be leaving. Could probably go for a shop, but what's the point? Oh, other curse room could have maybe been worth it. Oh well. Oh well. Here we are. Nope. Maybe shouldn't have gone for these the first thing. Now this is interesting because I believe this does something different as different characters. Yeah, it doesn't disappear immediately anymore, which is interesting. I will be taking it with me because, you know, it's an interesting item. I do want to see what it's all about. It spawns an item, I know that much, but apparently it's OP as the Lost, as it's only used once. Something's up with that. I just noticed what's up with it. I have a weird heart now. Like a cracked heart. Interesting. Could that be like a dead heart container, so we can never get that 12th heart container? Yeah, because it looks like it'll be pushed to the end every time. Huh. Oh yep, no. Drawn to Florida. Oh, good road trip for you. Glad you stopped by. Although you never have to explain yourself to me. But have a good trip. And I hope whatever's in Florida is worth it. Probably good weather, right? I'd hope, for your sake. Otherwise, you'll have to be in a place with bad weather. Not sure I'm saying that all weirdly, but just a good trip to you. Road trip. Yes. And I am having a good day as well. Just read the tail end of the message. And I hope you will be having one too. If you're not already, which I have no reason to believe you're not, but either way. Nice. We do like PokeGo. Mom's Key's also fine, but I don't know. I don't believe in it. I don't believe it. That's nice. I should see if we can heal. We cannot. Alright. Just before we lost another half heart, which would be difficult to get back. I guess it wouldn't be. But also, why not use Jump Heart, right? When we have it. Mom's Key's amazing. Yeah, well, it's not PokeGo, right? PokeGo is actually really good. Also this, Serpent's Kiss, it does give us a new dead heart container. That doesn't really scare me too much, because I'll be relying on red heart containers for the most part anyway. And I mean, I won't be getting 12 of them, probably, right? I should maybe be a bit more conservative about where I use it. If it is like room specific, you know, should maybe use it on an angel deal, which for some reason I'm not guaranteed. Could it be because I teleported into a devil room on that first floor? Because that's annoying. We also just lost our chance. What? I felt like that had a bunch more HP left over, but apparently not. Alright. Booster pack. Ancient. Did we not do... We did do Megastan. Alright. Shirofan. Hierophant. Sorry. The Lovers. all around the world. Do 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 do. I don't know the song, I'm just making stuff up. If I'm singing it poorly, then just tell me to stop. What the hell does this card do? Which one? The get out of jail free one? Do you mean? Ooh. Well, probably won't be important. Oh hey Nate! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It unlocks doors, such as that one, which I just unlocked by the power of the... That's a shame. It does give me money, right? Nope. I always check that, and it's always... The answer's always a no, which makes sense, given that, you know, video game rules tend to be consistent, at least somewhat. Oh well. Just sucks when they're not consistent in my, my favor. Oh, it's great. A good time. I had a very good round. Like, did a 1v... I think it's 7 or 8. Which was very impressive, if I do say so myself. Had to hard carry V, because she died, like, first round. It's good. How were your Valorant games? Don't know if Kenny let you know, but I stopped by for a bit. Don't know if you're unmuted for that, or if you just kept it kept me under wraps, you know. How do I? Oh, there we go. I forgot which button did the thing. Liz told me you won, but she could also be lying. That is something she does. Might just be an Among Us thing, but oh boy, does she do it? Wait, does Magic Skin loses a heart container every time as well? Seems to actually do that, which is scary. Didn't realize. Won every one. Are you sure? Or are you delusional? Breaks one every time. Ooh, that is scary. Yeah, I might not want to use it anymore. Also, I'm dead. so you know, I shouldn't die here. This is no place for me to die. Let's get risky with it. There's no point in doing this, but ooh boy did I do it. And ooh boy did it work out. As we now have Guppy's collar. That's 2 out of 3 Guppy items. Alright. One more charge and we'll have Guppy, which is good. I just noticed, however, that our red hearts have all been consumed. Which is scary. I actually, Nate, if you're still here, I actually played a Valorant game today, just for fun. Haven't done that in a bit, because I've been busy with other stuff, but I won that one as well. It gave up after a couple rounds, because we were just too good. I had to play Sage for the first time ever, because Phoenix was taken, and I had no other characters that were... I had Sage and Brimstone left over, and don't really like Brimstone. Those are fun to get rid of. The cracked hearts, do you mean? I'm very excited. Cannot wait. Now, I thought initially maybe you'd lose one every floor, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Which I guess wouldn't be that exciting either. But you know, either way. Would this give me a shop item if you used Magic Skin in here? Because that would be terrible. So let's not do it. I mean, it is technically a shop, so I don't see why it wouldn't. But also, it could, right? It could just spawn Guardhead or Sacred Heart or whatever. Preferably 2 Sacred Hearts, that'd be great. I'm going to be going back into the curse room after we get the Devil or Angel deal. Because if it is an Angel deal, I might want to use Skin Boy in there. Magic Skin Boy. Darn. It seems I've dropped my money. Smack. Alright. That's a fine reward, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with this. Now, item room. Those 2 rooms could connect, but I don't believe in it. I think it's a decoy, and a darn good one at that. However, they do connect, which you know, a seasoned player would have known. Although, do you have tainted Bethany? I have tainted everything. I have tainted love. Dum, bum, 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 ba, dum, bum. But yeah, I do. I did play as a couple days ago, I think. She's fine. She's very difficult to get too far with, I feel, because you tend to not get that great items. That might have just been the runs I've had. Beat Mega Stand. I haven't, no. I don't think so, anyway. I could have. Do not remember, but I don't believe I did, no. Maybe. Maybe I actually did. Maybe that's the one thing I have done. I honestly could not tell you. I can check after this run. We might play as her, actually. Because she's interesting, for sure. And I should play as all the characters, you know. That's the whole point. I'll get there. I assume if you beat Mega Stand with her, you get something that can remove the cracked hearts. Given the manner in which you brought it up. I could be wrong, but I mean it doesn't matter really. I don't mind. This is terrible. Like actually just the worst item. I'll talk about this every time, but it's just actually useless. There's little to no point in taking it. Little to no point in having it. And I won't stand for it. But there's not much I can do about it either, so you know. That's that. I now understand the downside of this item, and also why you can only use it once as the Lost. Because otherwise that would have been too good. Too good. Whoops. Well, kind of worked out. I might just die here though. That'd be fun. Nope. Saved. Oh, missed. Boom. Got him. Nearly. Couple more of those and we're home free. 3, 2, 1. Bonk. Yay! Oh, I did get hit, didn't I? Deserved. Alright. Let's go to the mall and also the curse room. Did spend more bombs there than I really wanted to, but that's not guppy. What happens if you lose all of them? I assume you just die. Let's find out, shall we? Because if you have no red hearts and you keep using it, maybe that's how it disappears. Maybe it disappears forever if you have no red hearts and you then use it. That's why it does that as the Lost. That way they would have both thought of that problem I just mentioned, and also they wouldn't have to hard code a thing with this item as the Lost. Which I mean wouldn't be too bad, because they can do that. They did make the game. I just mean it would make sense. I would have done that had I been the game developer. And oh boy, are there some things I would have done very differently had that been the case. But not too much. I'm generally very happy with the game. In case you didn't notice, I am quite content with the game. It's a good one. Now I'm not as good at hitting these guys apparently. There we go. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. I don't mind losing this run if it means finding out what magic skin, like what the lost condition is. So if we can just get to a point where I can use it one last time here. Well, there we are. I mean, I prefer having spirit hearts. Should maybe waited on that so I had a battery for when I then had both a spirit heart and a full charge. So we could have tested out that other hypothesis. Be fine either way. We get spirit hearts from this item for sure. Nope, but it's good. Kinda sad I'm about to lose it now. Because technology is actually pretty good. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. Wonderful even. Wonder beaut. Wow, look at it. Sometimes it's even poisoned. So many red hearts, I cannot take them. Now this would be the place to test out our thing. Let's do it then. That was probably a bad idea. I did want Guppy. Or some sort of spirit art guarantee. Yeah, I'm about to lose now. Because we need to either get health up items or spirit hearts before we die. Neither of which I think is very likely. So let's just die. Unless it leaves you at half a heart. Maybe it does. I don't know. I can't see the Maggie, you know, like you're about to lose a heart indicator. Now I can see the you're about to die from unrelated reasons indicator, which is called war. Not a fan. Just because bombs and such. Look at it. It's terrible and I hate it. And this is even worse. Because now we have to run as well as shoot. And I'm not much of a runner and gunner. Now it does seem to leave you at half a heart, which is great, because if we survive now, we can probably find out what the magic skin does for us. Unless this is a health up, which it isn't. Alright. I mean, let's take a gamble on it. Gambling! We got Guppy. Nice. We're also dead. I mean, didn't have high hopes for that run. I kind of did ruin it with magic skin. I'm glad to have learnt some stuff about it. Oh, it seems I sat on my R key for a bit. This is much better immediately. Alright. Again, I'm not gonna be doing that all the time, but just the D8. If it doesn't give you a good thing, what's even the point, right? I won't stand for it. Oh, kinda want to shoot it a bit so we can maybe get this without having to do this. Just still make it out without really losing anything, as the hearts are expendable. Brilliant, I agree. One of my favorite adjectives to be called. It's just so, you can tell they mean it. There's never been a sarcastic brilliant. It's also very Harry Potter. Not that I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, but, you know. What about the Bethany run? I mean, after this. I mean, after we've done a run, right? I do want to make progress. I can't just pivot in the middle of it. That'd be confusing for everyone. Most of all me. I wouldn't be able to adjust that quickly. I did throw that last run just for fun and bands, essentially, but it was also a waste of everyone's time, and I'm sorry. Although I didn't feel like we were getting anywhere. Magic skin isn't really as good as I thought it was. Right, that's the wide tier one. Wide tier happy. Guess we could just do something like that. Since that's kind of the character's whole deal. I feel good about that. Yeah, sure. Health up. You love to see it. Leaving. You love to see it. Next floor. You love to see it. Stuck in a loop. And you're to blame. Spiders, you give curse rooms a bad name. Oh, that's actually terrible. Yep, that's a full heart of damage. But not a consequential one, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. I said don't worry about it. Jeez. Can't believe how worried you are about it. For absolutely no reason. Whatsoever. The doubts. I bet that scared some pirates away. Because they thought I said gout. I didn't though. Also, shouldn't walk into enemies while I have black hearts. Should save it for a more, like a large room, like that one down there. That way we can kill the room immediately without having to really do anything. And it'll be beautiful. Nice. We'll go in here as well, because the reroll could be huge. Now, this is also huge, and I will take advantage of it. Just after the floor, you know. We're not breaking any land speed records, and we already did Hush. So I'll just be doing Light Path, and then if we get the option afterwards, we'll also do Delirium. Obviously, hopefully we'll be well equipped for it. I just realized we also have Infestation, which is the item we got. I immediately forgot, and I didn't even notice the spiders, so that's a good time. Yoink. Just rediscovering that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Gemini. Yeah, we can do better. We can do better. Nah. Let's wait on that. I mean, I found an easy way to make money just now. Look at that. That's a lot of cash. That should be enough to mayhaps even get a better item from this. Nope. Nope. Fine, yeah. Human is fine. It has led to some good runs lately, and I believe Human can save the world. Now, it might initially be a slight damage down, but also might not be. Depending on how you look on it. If you look on it as a positive, it might be a damage up. If you choose to look at it as a negative, I believe it'll be a damage down. It's all about perceived worth of the item, I guess. shot speed up. For a moment I thought it was placenta, which would have been better for us, but that's that. What? No, that's not that. Just we have the room we wanted to do, namely this one. So let's do it. Oh, basement 2 too, but cursed this time for no reason. Huh? Why? Why did my screen turn black and then back? Justice. That's the one that spawns all the chests we've opened, right? I think. All the stuff we left behind, maybe? Don't remember, but it's one of those two. I remember it spawning a bunch of stuff. I believe it's the stuff you left behind, though, because last time it was a bunch of golden chests. Which, I'm not too good about opening on early floors, because it's keyed. Also, this could be another forget-me-not, which would be great. Ah, it's not. Oh. Ooh, glad that worked out. Had no guarantees there, but scissors is a good item. Kinda don't want to reroll this one. Let's not. Well, let's not, for now at least. We could, at some point, if we wanted to. I'm not sure I do, really. I will go for that, just because, a shop could maybe be good. Man. Every time I, like, close my mouth to, well, I do that quite often, as you don't normally speak with your mouth open all the time. But every time I do it, I taste rosemary. You know, like the herb. And it's a good thing, just like this item, which is also a good thing. I just had dinner, you see. And there's rosemary in it. It's good. Good dinner. Let us see. Red stew and Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher's actually fine, right? Well, it's actually not, though. Is the thing you need to consider. Red stew, I mean, is good, but also temporary. Let's buy this. Maybe we'll learn something. Maybe it's about taking damage. I don't know. Sweet dreams made of these. Could also give you a stat up anytime you sleep in a bed. Like in an Isaac's room. Maybe it increases the Isaac's room chances. That could be good. Let's keep an eye out. I mean, I would notice anyway, but now that I've made the connection, I would be stupid not to keep an extra eye out, you know. Both eyes out. Yes. Oh, right. Got a ranger up, which isn't great, but also it's fine. Don't worry about it. And I do want to do the curse room as well. We do have a Yamaha charge that I can use to get in there. Well, it used to be safe once I get out again, I guess. Because we might dip into regular heart territory here. For a little bit. Oi, Kiri! Hello, hello. Hydrate, I will get around to that. I'll do it right now as we walk back. Welcome, welcome. I did hydrate just now, in case you didn't hear it. I don't know how well the mic picks it up. Hopefully not too well, because that would be weird. Just light path. Just going to cathedral and the chest. Stitches. I would rather not. Maybe get a reroll. That would be a wonderful thing. Forgot to believe it earlier. How dare you? I was malhydrated. Is that a thing? You'd be malnourished for sure. You'd be... Stitches is great, yeah, but is it better than Scissors though? And also, as a character that doesn't really mind walking into enemies, is Stitches gonna be worth that much for evasive maneuvers? Don't really see it. Yeah, it gives you flight, I guess, but like technical flight. But also, have you considered the fact that flight items exist and we could get them? Hey, Detria. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, Mr. Stuff. How have you been? How have you been? There's something I meant to say to you at some point. I don't remember. I mean, it's nothing. It's not anything serious, I don't think. There's just something. I might have said it last stream. I don't remember. But at some point, I had the thought, I should say this to Detria. And then I forgot. So now I have to live in uncertainty until I either remember or forget again. At which point, hopefully, you'll forget too. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't remember. file. It's not like Broadworm is doing too much for us. Might remember at some point. Might be because you shared a picture or something on the Discord. I honestly don't remember. There's just something that spurred me on to tell you something at some point. I might already have told you, in which case you seem to have forgotten. Meaning that I'm not the only forgetty spaghetti in here. 2 of clubs. Oh hey Aaron. Oh, it just spawns chests apparently. Another time. Certainly. I mean I could do it now. Alright. Oh, I've been great as well there, Trey. Thanks for asking. Just had to take a day off yesterday. Because I was just super tired. I remembered why I was tired though. It's because I've been starting a new workout routine. And it's a lot harder than the routine I had before that. Which was like easier. I guess that's how it goes, right? This one involves a lot more running. And a lot more like leg stuff in general. So I guess I was just super worn out from that. I didn't really expect to be, but as it turns out, I'm not in as good shape as I might have thought. I mean, not in bad shape, by any means, but I can get in better shape, that's the whole point. Don't know about running. Like, you don't know what it is, and you don't know what you think about running. It's the same genre as walking, in case you were wondering. In case you needed someone to tell you what it actually is. It's kind of in the same genre. It's a bit more movement intensive. Take stitches. Oh sure, I will. Only because you said so. You've redeemed stitches. You've opened my eyes to its value, and honestly, you've made it my favorite item, and therefore I will go back for it. Actually, won't. 1 second. I was gonna do a funny bit where I re-rolled it. But then it dawned on me that that's better spent on an angel deal. Oh, you know what it is? I'm glad. Alright. I was kidding, for the record, when I said you probably didn't know it. But you know. I'll check for the secret room. Might be one right here. Bonk. Nope, might have missed it. Could have easily missed it. Oh well. This is also where I meant to check, because it couldn't be that other place. That's why I checked it. That other thing earlier. I actually wanted to check here. I'm not being a funny bit person. Maggie does contact damage, yeah. Certainly does. I'm not taking stitches. I don't care much about stitches. If you TP into someone, I could also just walk into them. I have legs. They are functional. Which leads me back to my talking about my running thing I do. I have a little, not really a yard, but a little place down where I live, where at night we get invincibility frames. Well, it's done. What's done's done. I like scissors too much. It's a really fun item, and also our tears do a lot of damage. Meaning the scissors tears also do a lot of damage. You know, the stream of tears we summon constantly as we fight. So I think it's really good, which is why I won't take the item that lets me teleport sometimes, and also just takes up space on my screen. I don't appreciate items that move around as I move around. Nope. Also don't appreciate, well, it wouldn't be a terrible idea, because I don't really hold in the shoot button too often. Constantly every 4 rooms, what do you mean? Like stitches, you use stitches every 4 rooms. I thought it was like a no cooldown thingy. That makes it even worse then. If that's what you're telling me. I don't think it is, I might be misreading you. Oh look, the hanged man. Meant scissors. Oh, yeah. Well, that is constantly. I don't need it every room. It's constantly in the rooms I need it for, you know. like boss rooms or other rooms where I want it. I feel like I made the correct decision. And here's a seed if you want to make better decisions for yourself. Although, you know, playing seeds in Isaac, not much of a point unless it's like a super interesting seed. Never really understood it. I mean, I kind of gotten out of practice with it now, but I used to put all the seeds in the description, just because sometimes people ask for them in other places. I've noticed. I think it's just common practice, but there's not much of a point. I mean, if there's a seed that's super interesting for some reason, I can show it then, but unless it's like really cool or whatever, I'm not gonna show a seed just because it has Sacred Heart in it, because there's no point in playing seeded runs, in my opinion. Nice, good, yeah, sure. Now we have fought these already, but increased angel deal chance. Oh, I lost the thing. That's not good. Nice. Could also take the other one just for fun. Increased delirium chance, maybe. Can you not there we are. Scissors. Maybe Crown of Light isn't actually a good pickup as this character. You know, the character that wants to take damage on purpose all the time. But also it's a one item reroll. Could also reroll the key pieces, I guess, but that's a strat for the next floor, I guess. And apropos, we will be leaving. I realized, but it's still good, you know. Guess I just won't be walking into enemies before I get hit. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, they still drop hearts, so it's still renewable health, regardless of whether or not I walk into them. Which is really my main concern. Also, why isn't it active though? I don't really understand it. I feel like it should be active, given that we haven't taken damage on this floor yet. Oh, we're not at full health. That's also a requirement. I just remembered. Yeah, that's not that great. That's actually terrible. Alright. Whoops. Yeah, so it'll just never be active then. I mean, it will be sometimes. I actually just forgot the criteria for it. Infested? Ah, still alright. It's active now, yeah. Once in a blue moon. And it do be blue. I mean, I have Yomar, so if I want it to be active, I can just use that and then have it be active. Which I guess I do want to use scissors on the boss room, you know? See, if I had stitches, Crown of Light wouldn't be as good as it is, because then I couldn't use scissors to shoot more tears. Don't know if you consider that for all the scissor haters. Oh yeah, I guess. Huh. Correct. Oh, Cracked Crown's probably fine, yeah. Also Bloody Crown. Don't really see downside to that, but the items, I get it. I get it. Ooh, that's not really that great, but I will take it. It's the Fool. That's me. That's me, you guys. Oh, wait. Hi, sorry. For some reason, your name was really weird for me to say right now. How have you been? Good morning. I won't ask you how your day's been, because you've seemingly just woken up, which is fair. I mean, I won't, I mean, I'm not mad about it, I guess. Ooh, that is good. That's a cute item, I like it. Now we just need Hallowed Ground, and then we win. Because Hallowed Ground, Dirty Mind is actually just the best synergy. It gives you, it essentially gives you Sacred Heart. And also a friend. Both of which I need. Look at it. Well, that wasn't Dirty Mind. Well, I guess it was. Yeah, look at them. They're cute. Cute little poopies. Little poopsters. Beautiful creature, the poopsters. Many say that they are repulsive. I tend to disagree. The poopsters are my friends. I've taken damage. That's terrible. And it's gone! Yeah, well, we still have the scissors, you know? So it's super powerful. I mean, look at it. This is definitely a winnable run. No ifs, ands, or poops about it. Converter's amazing. The converter is reverse copy Spore, right? I can imagine that being good, yeah. Could also just do the beast. I mean, it is entirely possible, I guess. But I want to do Light Path. It's been too long since I just did a regular thing. Also, it'll unlock stuff for us, which the beast also will. So that's a very valid point I just made. Look at it. Look at how valid the point is. It's very poignant. Aye. That's annoying. Is it beast worthy? Any run is beast worthy. There are no non-beast worthy runs. I mean, some runs don't do as well against Dogma. That's really the only hold up. I don't think I've lost a run against the beast in forever. Just after I learned the patterns, you know. It's actually easy. It's way easier than the Mother, at least, and any other boss in the game. I mean, sure, the phases might be a bit scary at first, but once you get the 2 attacks they have down, you know, it's really not too bad. Oh, hey, Crown Lion. Look at it. Oh. Hope you looked at it. Just now it's gone. For good. And forever as well. Hey! Oh, I really wanted to get that down to the Fool's Gold. Got really close to it too, but Humulacra really messed me up there. Can't believe I took that. Bad item. Should have just stuck with Sister Maggie. Imagine where we would have been at today had I taken Sister Maggie. We would have had a run that was super mediocre and uninteresting. Oh, that's actually good, never mind. I thought that would be terrible, because you tend to lose that one first. But apparently not. Which I'm happy with, given that I do like health ups. Evident by my nearly walking into enemies. As evident by, I guess. Never mind that. Just pedantics. I should be better about not doing that. I say that every time, but this time I've actually decided to do something about it. Just like I've banned a certain phrase from being said by me. Not luckiest gamer in the West, don't worry. Whoops. It's the other one. It's too easy. And I just couldn't stand by it. This is probably worth it, right? I'd say this is probably one of the most worth it things I've ever done today. Yep. That's pretty good. I'd say. If we just keep jump hearting it, I'd say that's pretty good. Yep. Yep, good. Almost instant death. Second phase of attacks. I might not have seen that ever, because I'm just too good. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a second phase of attacks on the beast. I could be wrong. Wait, it does the I mean, do you mean when it turns around and stuff? Because I've definitely seen that. In which case I'm just wrong about not having seen it, I guess. Just want to donate a bunch, because I'm a good person. Oh, that one, yeah. Well, I've never had trouble with that, so I doubt it's that hard, you know. People can't have trouble with stuff I find easy. Preposterous. I was milliseconds away from saying imposterous, and I would have hated myself for it. So I'm glad I didn't. Glad that didn't happen. Now we can just talk about it as if it were a dream. And I like that way more. That way I don't have to feel bad about it. I can just laugh at it and say, haha, I nearly slipped up. Bit sussy, yeah. I mean, I did play Among Us yesterday. That's not why I thought of it. It's just, I don't know. Something happened in my brain and made me think that imposterous was the phrase. Because it is close, you know. And what's a preposter, anyway? Right? Might be the dough mixture you used to make a certain Italian carb. Well, it's not a carb, but it contains them, I think. I don't know health stuff, but don't eat too much of it. That's what I've learnt. Don't eat too much of anything. That's a general no-go. No go. Taking the light path. 61% chance didn't pay off, by the way. Don't believe it. That shouldn't be possible. 61% is practically a guarantee. Why did the music slow down during the moving downwards thing? I didn't think stopwatch could do that. Odd. Bit odd. Sus, even. I actually really like this enemy. It's a monstrosity, but it's like, I don't know. It's a fun enemy, and I like it. Get off my case about it. What does that mean? Get off my case. Is it like the people who stand on the street on their cases and they talk about politics or whatever? Like in the olden days, they'd stand on the street corners and preach their opinions and stuff, right? So is it like if people were debating you back then, would you say get off my case because you were the one standing on the case and preaching? Now I know preaching has a general religious context to it, but I assume it's also usable in that other context. If you remember what you wanted to tell... Oh, I will, for sure. Don't you worry about it. If I remember. I might forget that I have to remember. It's very, very likely that I'll just forget. So, but yeah, I've already forgotten, so I guess it's not of no loss to you that I won't actively try to remember all the time, you know. I will forget to try to remember, but if I do recall, then I will message you about it. Because I'm also curious, and, you know. I mean, it wasn't anything important, I don't think. Because I would have done it immediately. I don't see what it would be that was important, really. I don't know. Strength. I mean... It is strictly better than the stars for us right now. So let's take it. Boom goes the boomy boy. What? Oh, creep. It would appear that creep was at play. Creep was afoot. Which makes way more sense. I guess some theater kids are also kind of creepy. Not all of them. I mean, most... hobbies have some creepy people who also take part of it, right? It's just, you know, creepy people exist. It's basically what I'm saying. Do you mind if we do the boss within the next hour? Thanks. Oh, we lost Holy Crown because of that 80-minute cutscene. Nice. I'm not taking a shot at theatre kids, by the way. I did theatre stuff in elementary school. Several times. It's fun. If you're a nerd. Nah, I don't think that's the case. Don't worry about it. Have fun with it. I mean, I could potentially do a devil deal. Let's just do it. Why not? Dice shard. No, these were both terrible. Although, guess the other one wouldn't have been bad actually. Because wouldn't it have doubled the heart drops maybe? No, because that's not the type of drop. Right? Because it would double. It doubles like. It doesn't double up on them. It doubles the amounts of things that drop. It doesn't make them stack. You know. It wouldn't make a whole heart. Very outspoken. Yeah. Depends on the theatre kids. I mean, there's not a theatre kids union that tells them to be this and this outspoken. But I tend to agree that yeah, they're very noticeable and often makes themselves easy targets, I guess. But it's I didn't mean to talk about theatre kids for a bit because it's not like I really distinguish between theatre kids and other. It's just that I talked about something being stage or at play was the one. Creep being at play, I believe. And then I just thought, when would that, like, when would at play be, like, correspond with a group of people? And then I just thought, oh, theatre. And then theatre kids came to mind, because that's a thing. But yeah, I don't really, it's not a group of people I really consider separate from other groups of people, really. I don't believe in the high school caste system. Unless you're in high school play about High School Musical and you're casting for it, in which case there is a casting system usually. And then we're back to talk about theatre kids. It is very interesting though. I've been a part of several plays in elementary school, and there's like an interesting dynamic that happens depending on which roles people get. They tend to like in their spare time they tend to form different groups than they otherwise would. It's very interesting to me. I mean, I know some people like to observe how people behave and stuff. I'm not really one of those, but I did notice that. Because I was the main guy I was about to say one season. One year. I was the main character of the play. And that was a good time for me, because I was the main person, you know. And for some reason people just like the main person more. So hi. New friends, yay. So that's a good time. It's weird though. You'd think that people would be able to keep it out of like outside of theatre life, I guess, but seemingly not. I mean, I'm not saying it was that different. Also, why are we getting full hearts now? Is that just because we take full hearts of damage? Does that just happen on the boom? Don't believe we have any items that double up our health. Nah, can't really see what that would be. Yeah, I think it might just be a wound thing that I never noticed before, because I only made it here like once or twice. But generally, I mean, it's really not to talk out about, like, to slam on theatre kids by any means. Because I had fun during my the plays I was part of. It was a good time. You're allowed to have fun with what you have fun with. Don't worry about it. Just as with everything, just try not to be too annoying about it. That can very easily happen with every type of hobby that contains other people. It's very easy to get annoying, and it's a thing I endeavor not to be in general. Although I might have failed. It's really not for me to say. I don't know. That was a very uneventful fight. One of the more streamlined ones I think I've ever been a part of. Up we go. I mean, this run isn't really that great, but it's also a character that is just innately sustainable, I guess. So I'm really not too worried about dying here. Although one bad fight is all it takes. It's about keeping the balance, which is very interesting. If you ever lose a bunch of enemies, if you never have enemies available to you in a room to heal off of and to take a lot of damage, then of course you'll be in trouble, right? It's a very interesting dynamic, one that a lot of other characters, I mean, don't really have. To some degree, I guess Keeper does. It's kind of the same thing, only, I mean, alternate Keeper, kind of the same, mechanic, but more depthified. It's deeper, that's what I mean. But aside from that, not a lot of characters have like an innate balance you need to keep with them if you want to survive. I think that's for the better though. What's with the damage up? Why do we heal when we open chests? I don't understand. What item do I have that heals me when I open chests? Could just be a Maggie thing. Could be the trinket we have. Mom's locket, yeah, I thought so. Does that heal you when you open chests? That's a really weird effect, and I never knew that's what it did. I just thought it spawned more red hearts. Odd. But good. Seems helpful to me currently. Wish I hadn't opened the chest completely though. Wish I kind of kept a couple handy for if I ever lost a bunch of HP. Although we also have some red hearts lying around, and we play a character who can just get more. So again, I'm not really worried about it by any means. When you use keys, ooh, that's weird. Never knew that. Huh. How did I not notice that in other rooms? Like opening, maybe we didn't have it when we were still on key door having floors. Key door having floor, I said key door having floor. Do 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 key door having floor. I said the key door having floor. Definitely want the Empress so we can double buff. If we get to Delirium, that'll be good. Probably won't have to double buff on the remaining fights. I mean, Himmelacra did kind of carry us. I like the changes made to it. It's become a much more powerful item. Use trying to light while we can. Should probably not have used my jump hard charge just that early, as I might take damage here. Don't think it's likely. I don't think it's likely. It's not gonna happen. I don't think it's likely. I don't think it's likely. It's very difficult to follow along right now. So please forgive my not hitting the last notes. It's just I never really noticed the structure of this little tune Isaac has got going on. You will be right back. All right. I'll take note of your absence, and if not back within 15 minutes, it will reflect on your great card. That's just how it works. If you don't have a hole pass, you better start hauling grass. Do I just die here then? Because I used jump heart too early. And I greatly overestimated my damage. It seems we'll make it. Just barely. I would really like a heal once we get to the chest though. Because, yep, could still die here. Nearly did. Alright. Not the best fight for us. It seems my damage isn't very good. Odd. Honestly, a little bit odd. Bit weird, bit wacky, if you will. Yeah, I thought we were in a way better spot than this. I guess we're better off in regular rooms where there are plenty of enemies to leech off of with Lusty Blood and Bloody Lust as the item's actually named. No point in going for that other heart, it seems. Oh, that actually weirded me out for a moment. Oh, that does heal me as well. Just realized. That seems good. This is an item. This is an active item that I will not be using. And on we go. Oh, Lust. Alright. See who's happiest to see me. Well, who's happier of the two of us to see each other, I guess. Yeah, that seems like a good synergy, actually. Spore is Himmelacra. Seems to kind of just feed on itself for a bit. Yeah, look at that. That's actually super cool and potentially very potent. I like it. I'm what you would call a fan of it. Look at that, growing a little wig. Kristen Wig. Actress or musician? I do not know. I know the name from somewhere. It's with 2 eyes, I remember that. It's a really weird spelling. That is all I know. Please release me from custody. Gimpy seems really good. Also, it seems we got a huge damage up from something there, though that might have just been Chronolite. Sure. It's the health up. It's also shot speed down for some reason. Why? Why is that not disclosed and Why does that happen? I don't get it. Might be because with lower blood pressure you become less energized. Also with higher blood pressure you also become less energized, as you might die. That's the case with both, I believe. I'm not a blood pressurist. No pressure. I just noticed that my audio is pretty high on my end. There we are. That's better. Now I can actually hear what I'm saying. I don't want to sit here and yell at you. I didn't mean to, if I ever did. Please don't construe my talking loudly as yelling. Although that is literally what that is. Yeah, I think Spore is a super amazing pickup right here. If only we had perfection. Candy heart. Yeah, that is also good, right? Any red hearts we get a like a stat up. Yeah, that doesn't seem bad. On the contrary, it seems good. Does it not fall again, by the way? Is it just like a slight... That is actually an amazing item as this character then. Huh. It's just like a slight stat up every time you heal. And it's permanent as well. Huh. Yeah, that is good. Just kind of stock up on health then, before we do the boss fight. The sun also seems good. Let's hang on to that. We've strengthened the sun. Both of which are heals, and the strength is also damage up. Take more damage, please. Guess we don't really have to. We'll take damage just ambiently. But yeah, that is a bit broken. You could just stack that until you can reach max stats. I can imagine many synergies where you just kind of... I mean, a fire and placenta would give you max stats if you're patient enough, right? Should have gone for the other one. Should have gone for the head. Also chaos card. Alright, save that for delirium. Let's take the sun with us. Now we really hopefully get delirium. If we don't get delirium off of the blue baby fight, I'll go for Mega Stab. That's why I paved the path earlier. Because we can just chaos card that SOB and be done with it. Good pickup, by the way. Don't think anyone's ever been mad about picking up a chaos card. Sorry about that. Seems I've done a slight sneeze. It is not the virus though, don't worry. I have been tested recently because I had to go a place, and it's mandatory to get like a we've talked about this before, like a corona passport whenever you plan on going anywhere. And the only way to do that is to get tested, and obviously you have to not be sick, which I'm not, unless I've been infected since, which I find highly unlikely given my contact with 0 people. Don't really see that happening. Oh, that's not entirely true. I have seen people, mostly from my window. I said contact, didn't I? In which case that would be kind of true. Yeah. I haven't really been in contact with any. I mean, the thing I had to do also had people, but they'd also all been tested. That's kind of the whole point of it. So, you know. Give me delirium, please. It didn't, but we unlocked Holy Crown, interestingly. Speaking of crowns being bad. Now, Holy Crown is apparently different from the crown we have. Let's get some stat ups here, because a 0.3 is really good. Drain, please. Just blow myself up, I guess. Oh, I didn't take damage from the last one. Have I just become resilient then? Or immune even? Yeah, that does seem super broken. I'm all for it though. I do not mind it in the slightest. Now, I will not be using Chaos Card on Mega Stat. I will be reserving it for if we get Delirium afterwards. I have already done Mega Stat, so it's kind of a shame I have to do it again, but also it's for the greater good. Should have gone a nail charge before I went in here though. Just because damage up would have been nice. View of the sun though, for a panic heal. We also got the stopwatch, which is nice. A little bit. Can we just do that for a bit? Yeah. Should maybe save that, but I mean it wouldn't spawn the next wave until we'd gotten rid of the trash, so to speak. And the damage is apparently also good. which I'm happy about. Look at it. Look at the damage. Nice. Also gimpy, which is also nice. Land a couple spore shots. Well, just the one should suffice because, you know, it multiplies like this. Boom. I was correct. Yeah, look at all those tiny spores. And Max's original game. It's really good. I like Spore a lot. I still do. We should play Spore at some point. It's a good time. To make some wacky creations. I'm down for it. Spore playthrough in 2021. I mean, I would unironically be down for it. It's a really good game. I think we recently talked about it, where I correctly guessed the age of the game. I think it's from 2008, though I could misremember it. I was right the first time though, last time we talked about it. It's interesting that that game has come up in conversation more than once though. Guess it's just on my mind a lot. As it is very good. I think we agreed on 2008 though. Could have been 2011, though I think it's 8. I think 8 is accurate. Yeah, it must have been, because I played it before 2010 for sure. 2010 is a year I remember all of. Like actually every single day of 2010. Not really, but it's a good year to put everything into perspective with for me. Because I have vivid memories of 2010. Which I don't really have for any other year. Like, I have vivid memories before then also, but I don't remember the years the memories are from, right? Nice. Actually just good. Good run. Spore Tears really pulled it together. Spore Tears Simulacra. What a save. Me and my sisters played Spore a lot, which we talked about before, but it never occurred to us that the characters from other creators we found weren't online players. So we just thought we were talking to actual people, which I guess they sold the illusion well enough for us to believe it. Which, good for them. Can we just... Yeah, I think that'll save us time. Guess we didn't really have to do that, so we can just kind of... I guess lay it on thick. Thick. Bit of a shame that our health is draining though. Really wish it wouldn't. We should get up in his face with 120 volts. Why not? You can't hurt me. I have 120 volt. Oh. Whoops. It would appear that he could hurt me. Also, this attack sucks and I hate it. Do you mind not doing that ever again? Please and thank you. Stopwatch isn't all good on this fight, apparently. And neither is Spore Tears, which refused to work until they got 3 in a row. Maybe even 4, by the sounds of it. Do you mind keeling over, please? Yep. Please give me access to Delirium. I would really enjoy it. With Chaos Guard, it would die. It did, that's actually amazing. Alright. Red Heart. And down we go. Well, in we go. Don't believe portals really care much for directions. Holocron, by the way. We knew that. The Void. The Void. Good game. I mean, we've already won with Chaos Card. We just wait for him to actually solidify into Deliriumness, and then we kill him. Because otherwise he might teleport away right in front of me, which I would cry if he did that. Given that I would then have to do the fight, which I'm not really sure I can. I mean, the run's good and all, but I couldn't, in good conscience, use that. Might just spawn a bunch of flies. Let's use it. It couldn't, like, kill me, right? We should learn what that does. Don't be a person who doesn't take chances. Yep, flies. Yep, flies. That's pretty good. We do like flies. Maybe it's dependent on... I shouldn't read too much into it. There's really no way of telling, so... not much of a point. Oh, actually meant to wait. Until the boom had happened. Heal. Heal. Do, do, do. Da, 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 da. There's one. Great. Oh, it's Monster 2. Look at that. Cannot believe he'd even try. Bit rude. That's a tears up. That seems good. Given that we haven't seen many of those. We haven't seen many of any items, really. We've seen the appropriate amount of items, I guess. We didn't skip any item rooms, aside from that one where we didn't take the item. Might have been a couple, actually. Just thinking back. Oh, it's Mama Gertie. Mother of Girds. It seems she's died. She's died. She've not died. Unless you're talking Star Wars, in which case... I mean... Are there any guarantees at this point? It is Brownie. Yeah, that should give me a bunch of poops. Thanks. Thanks for the refill. Alright. I'll take blank card, chaos card for a quick little backup. Now I assume it's a very high charge, so I won't be using it on other, you know. 8 active items in a row. Oh, feels bad. I'm sorry. Is that what that emote is, by the way? Is that the feels bad emote? Or is that just a sad smiley? I need to learn emotes at some point. Can I go to emote school? Is that a thing? I'd really love to, as I do not know emotes. Hopefully Delirium will not be sped up by a factor of about 5, as that would make it significantly more difficult to hit it with a Chaos card. Actual Drift King. What? Oh, right, that happens. Seems I've been too slow. Give it. Give it. Give it up. For this. Yes. Give it up for that. I mean, active items are good. If you consider the fact that it might be a good thing that you've gotten 8 in a row. Oh, so that feels bad. Emote. Feels bad, man. I should call it by the name. I know the name, I just didn't know what it looked like. And it feels more honest to call it the feels bad emote. As I am not familiar with it to the extent I should be. Being a Twitch professional. But like a little bit actually though. Isn't that what being affiliate means? That you're a Twitch professional. At a certain point. Look at that. Why? Did I just use that? Oh, I used it on Yumheart. Didn't mean to. Wait until it becomes actual Delirium. Just take pot shots for now. I actually just messed up my blank card. I'm glad I didn't use it then, because I would have lost it. Just kill it. I didn't. Did I miss it? How? I threw it this way. Where did it go? Does it not work? What? Alright. Apparently Chaos just doesn't work on enemies. Where did it go though? I threw it for sure. I mean, I don't have it anymore, so obviously I did. I don't understand. Oh well. We just do this, it's fine. With all the time and patience and hearts in the world. I actually had 2 chances to make it work and I just didn't. Because apparently Chaos card just disappears if you try to use it on Delirium. Good times. Doesn't kill Delirium. Well, that would have been good to know. before I tried to do just that. But also, like, I'm fine about it, because I would have had to do it this way then anyway. That I know I didn't miss, which is good. But that's a bad rule, and it shouldn't be like that. Because why is it? Why is it like that? Makes no sense. It's the card that one-shots enemies. Can I assume it also doesn't work on Mother then? Or the Beast? Because that's an even worse rule. The card that kills all enemies in one hit should kill all enemies in one hit, regardless of the enemy. In my opinion. Because remember when I was talking about video game consistency earlier? Yeah, that's one of the things consistent games do. They make rules about when enemies do or don't die. Hitboxes are an example of one such rule. And oh no. I do have the sun card, by the way. I'm just waiting to use that until I'm actually at 1 heart. Because right now there's not much of a point. I can take 1 hit. I think we'll be fine though. I believe. Look at the Spore tears. Look at the work they're doing. Actually beautiful. Whoops. Better use the sun card. That also cleared up the skies a bit. That's nice. Oh. 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 Hoo-hoo. Curious. Nope. I'm actually too good. Oh, it's a Mama Gertie situation, I see. Dodging all the spikes. Definitely on purpose. Here's another one. Cannot believe it. Actually just good at the game, by the way. Can we talk about how good I'm at the game, though? How I haven't been hit in a while? Now, this lent the boss music, except it didn't. Why are there 2 of them? Nope. Oh, I got hit. That's annoying. Oh, another one. Look at that. Do you mind becoming more enemies for a bit? Thanks. That was some. Health up. Ghosts. That was almost worth it. Oh no. Ooh. Look at that. Shouldn't have taken that. But also, like, if I take a hit on the other side of the room, I'd have to hurry towards that one. And that would have been good. Morning, America. Ooh. Ouch. Would appear to have taken a hit. Ooh, more ghosts. Don't mind if I do. Get it? Oh, we didn't. But there were more. Good items. Good spawns in general. Oh, more spikes. Look at that. Thank you, Gimpy. Oh, look, another hit. Put that in the hit book. Biggest hits of this fight. Ooh, more enemies. Kill it. Good at the game, by the way. Oh, more enemies. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Oh, what? That's fair. Yep. Good design. We've done it. Easily. How did you dodge that? Shouldn't be a question at this point. I'm actually good at the game, by the way. That's hypercoagulation. Nice. It's a droopy heart. How much was that? Was that all of it? Oh, we just need the 2 special floors now. That's actually great. Yeah, that's really easy. Alright. I mean, Mother will be a challenge, but the Beast is quite a quick jaunt. Yeah, I'm happier with our progress as Maggie as... sorry, happier with that progress than I am with many other characters. Yeah, that's really good. I didn't expect to do that much, but we did. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you are proud of me and also happy with the progress we made. Hopefully I got the good old dopamine receptors doing their thing. Nidinda, don't know what they're supposed to do, like lighting up or whatever. Receiving, probably, right? Either way, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.